Come on to the theatre. Hi diddly-dee, an actor's life for me. A high silk hat and a silver cane, a watch of gold with a diamond chain. Hi diddly-day, an actor's life is gay. It's great to be a celebrity, an actor's life for me.
That roof on the right is Peterson's farm.
Clara, Madam Zaccanassi.
Madam Zaccanassi.
The choir of the youth club I'm running. The athletics club, the fire brigade. The sexton. My frock coat, for God's sake, my top hat.
Right, that one needs to be faster. We can go.
Is it Gullen?
Madam, you pulled the emergency brake.
I always pull the emergency brake.
I protest vigorously. No one ever pulls the emergency brake in this country, not even in case of emergency. Our first duty is to our timetable. Will you kindly give me an explanation?
It is Gullen, Moby. I recognise the wretched dump. That's Conrad's village wood yonder, with a stream you can fish, pike and trout. That roof on the right is Peterson's barn.
Clara, Madam Zaccanassi. Madam Zaccanassi. The choir of the youth club I'm ready. The athletics club, the fire brigade. The sexton. My frock coat, for God's sake, my top hat.
Clary Rush is here. Clary Rush is here.
I'm waiting for an explanation. In my official capacity, I represent the railway management.
You are a simpleton. I want to pay this little town a visit. What do you expect me to do? Hop off your express train?
You stopped the racing, Roland, just because you wanted to visit Coolan?
Of course.
Madam, should you desire to visit Coolan, the 12:40 commuter from Cowbridge is at your service. Please use it like other people. Arriving in Coolan, 1:13 p.m.
The ordinary passenger train. The one that stops in Loken, Brunhuvud, Weissenbach and Lewenthal. You really and truly asking me to go puffing around this countryside for half an hour?
You'll pay for this, madam, dearly.
Slowly. Give him 1,000.
10,000.
Madam?
And 3,000 for the Railway Widows Fund.
3,000. 30,000.
Madam, no such fund exists.
I found one.
Hi, Claire.
I do trust you won't complain to the railway management, madam. It was a pure misunderstanding.
My dear lady, as Mayor of Coolan, it's my honour to welcome you. A child of my native town on this gloriously sunny day.
I must thank you, Mr. Mayor, for your...
Clara,
Alfred!
it's nice you've come.
I'd already thanked you all my life, ever since I left Coolan.
Sweet of you.
Well, did you think about me too?
Of course. You. Oh.
That's totally my fault. I shan't be wanting to arrest anybody, but Gula may need you soon. You make a blind eye to things from time to time. Start learning to read them both.
Just like Clara, just like my little wildcat.
The priest, madam.
Ah, the priest. Do you comfort the dying?
I do what I can.
People who've been condemned to death as well.
The death penalty has been abolished in this country, madam.
It may be reintroduced.
Really, little wildcat, you crack the wildest jokes.
Now I want to go into town. What's all this, Mr. Mayor? I don't go hiking miles on my artificial leg.
It's Moby, take you off we go. Do you want to go back to the two gangsters from there?
Yeah, let's go then.
Hello there.
And you, my Yubi?
We belong to the old lady. We're Kobe and Loby.
I thought I was meant to say...
There's two we belong to the old lady, I don't know if you...
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Right, we belong to the old lady, they were both saying it's Kobe and Lobe. So ours is complicated. Should we go again? Yeah.
We're in Gullen. We can smell it. We can smell it in the air. In the Gullen air.
And you, my Yubi?
We belong to the old lady.
We belong to the old lady.
We're Kobe and Loby.
Madam Zaccanassi is staying at the Golden Apostle.
We're blind.
We're blind.
Blind, eh? Well, I'll take you there, Duke.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Policeman. Thank you.
Very much.
How do you know I was a policeman if you're blind?
By your voice.
Your tone of voice.
All policemen have the same tone of voice.
Well.
God almighty.
And now, Mr. Mayor, I'm hungry.
We were just waiting for your husband, my dear lady.
You needn't. He's fishing, and I'm getting a divorce.
A divorce?
Maybe you'll be surprised too. I'm marrying a film star.
I thought you told us it was a very happy marriage.
All my marriages were happy. But when I was a child, I used to dream of a wedding in Doolin Cathedral. You should always fulfill your childhood dreams. It'd be a grand ceremony.
My dear lady, fellow governors, 45 years have flown by since you left our little town, our town founded by Crown Prince Hasso the Noble. Yet we have never, my dear lady, our Clarice, never forgotten me. Neither you nor your family. Your mother, that magnificent and robustly healthy creature, tragically and prematurely torn from our midst by tuberculosis, a love of justice, and your sense of generosity. Or did not, our Clarice, buy potatoes with money so hardly earned from neighbours, and thereby save the old lady from dying of hunger, to mention but one of her deeds of charity. My dear lady, fellow governors, one need only think of her social work, of her soup kitchens and her maternity homes, of her art foundations and her children's nurseries, and now therefore I ask you to give 3 cheers for prodigal return. Hip, hip, hooray.
Mr. Mayor, we're love to justice.
My dear lady, what do you mean by that?
What I said.
Justice can't be bought.
Everything can be bought.
I still don't understand.
Baby, step forward.
So you have to read into
Or the guitars. Have a break or what?
Yeah. Who wants tea? Coffee?
And then I'll talk about
Coffee?
Tea, please.
That's 4 teas, 1 coffee, yeah?
It took quite a long time, but I think once we got going, it all seemed to come together quite well.
Yeah, I think it's going good. I think we've had our ups and downs, but I think things are on track now. Yesterday was good, so.
The rehearsals have been great. We've progressed gradually, and I for one have got more and more confident with my lines and the delivery as the weeks have progressed. So hopefully we're ready tonight.
I think they've gone very well. We've had a good laugh.
I think they've come along well, and the reason you can tell is that you can, every time you come back and do a scene you've done the week before, it seems to click and everyone seems a lot more confident and happy with what they're doing. So I think it's been going well. It always takes a long time to get into it, but the last couple of weeks it's really come together.
Really well. Having yesterday where we did it all day outside in the garden, it was really great.
They've gone pretty good. We've all gelled together as a group, which has been really productive and loads of fun. So it's been a really good time.
I think everyone's worked very hard, and I think I've seen a lot of improvement.
How do I think the rehearsals go? Great. It was especially good in the garden. We've got a good tan. Lovely garden. If we did the actual play in the garden, I think the Oscar would go to the garden. It was really great. It was a lovely meal. As for the words, well, I can't remember much about them.
What do I think of the rehearsals? Going pretty good. I think so. People are missing the lines. But
They took their lines?
sometimes, sorry? They won't tonight, yeah, hopefully not.
Fairly well, but very tiring. I've never done anything like this before, so it's quite, it's interesting to see how it all kind of fits together, but it's been fairly tiring, and I think I know most of the lines. I hope I do.
Flee, flee.
It's just silly humour. Baby, they're shooting.
Yes, they are.
Everyone's taken my lines. What do you think?
He wants money.
Baby, they're shooting.
Yes, they are, madam.
Who tapped?
Black Panther.
Did they hit him?
Yeah, he's dead. He's lying on the steps and we all shot.
Poor little animal. Roby, their funeral march.
Okay, that's the train station.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I've done this one quite a few times.
15 seconds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, Will.
Hello.
Hello. Where are you off to with that suitcase?
To the station.
Hello, Will.
Hello.
Where are you off to with that suitcase?
Where are you off to?
To the station.
We'll take you there.
We'll take you there. We'll take you there.
It's the safest place for you.
The safest place. The safest place.
I wrote a letter to the police chief constable in Calverstaff.
Going away, Will.
I'm going away.
Where are you going?
I don't know. First to Calverstaff and then a bit further.
Then a bit further.
To Australia, preferably. I'll get the money somehow or other.
To Australia. To Australia.
But why?
Good question. Worth the trouble.
Going away, Will.
I'm going away.
Where are you going?
I don't know. First to Calverstaff and then a bit further
Then a bit further.
to Australia, preferably. I'll get the money somehow or other.
To Australia. To Australia.
But why?
You can't live in the same place forever, year in, year out. You're all alone more.
What about it?
Ding ding.
My dear man, you must see how fond we are of you.
Oh dear.
The whole town.
You were not. Oh dear.
Oh no, it's great. I can't say that line.
Yeah.
Can we just go over that bit again?
That's
What about it?
Ding ding.
You must see how fond we are of you.
The whole town's brought you to the station. It's time. Get on the Calverstaff train and God be with you.
And good luck in Australia.
Good luck. Good luck.
Why are you all here?
Should we go back? We were a bit rubbish actually on
Yeah.
that your train.
Your train.
Your train.
What happened in your
Sorry.
Good. Here's your train.
Your train. Your train. Letting you pass. We're letting you pass.
Why are you shaking your head?
Someone says it first before we join in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. Good. Here's your train.
Your train. Your train.
Good. Here's your train.
Your train. Your train.
We'll have an enjoyable trip.
An enjoyable trip. An enjoyable trip.
Hold me back. Someone will hold me back.
Look, he's collapsed.
Almost.
Well, that was a bit
From the
rubbish
end.
again.
Don't go back.
Should we do the end bit again?
Where are you going?
I don't know. First to Cav. Yeah.
There was nobody in the audience this year, so that can be a couple.
Hello. Where are you off to?
To the station.
We'll take you there.
We'll
We'll take you there. We'll take you there.
You don't need to. You really don't. It's not worth the bother.
Going away, Hill.
I'm going away.
Where are you going?
I don't know. First to Calverstaff and then a bit further
Then a bit further.
to Australia, preferably. I'll get the money somehow or other.
To Australia. To Australia. Place. The safest place.
I wrote to the chief constable in Caffergan. No answer.
Why are you so suspicious? It's incomprehensible.
No one wants to kill you.
No one. No one.
The post office didn't send the letter.
Impossible.
Postmaster's a member of the town council.
An honourable man.
An honourable man. An honourable man.
Look at this poster, travel south.
What about it?
Visit the Passion Plays in Oberammergau.
What about it?
They're building.
What about it?
You're all wearing new shoes.
What about it?
You're all getting richer. You all own more.
What about it?
What about?
We'll take you there. We'll take you there.
You need. It's not worth the bother.
From the top.
Hello, Will.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I'm not. Just tell me what that line is.
Hello, right?
No, you need.
That's the minuet.
That's the book song.
Oh, heavens, yes. I've never done anything like this before, black comedy, and also doing 2 parts. That was really quite difficult. But I think Nigel was right to say, well, you know, you want to try these things out. Yeah.
I think I've learnt lots of stuff. I've enjoyed it, but I think in terms of all the theory stuff now, actually doing all the rehearsals and stuff to put it more into sort of practice, you go, oh yeah, now I know why we did that. So yeah, no, I've learnt lots from it.
What have I learned from this? I hope you're going to edit this down because I'm stuck on this one here because I don't know what the hell we're going to do.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Having to play different characters, in particular a tree and a deer, have really broadened my view of life.
Really working together as a team, I think, and getting everything together, and it's just been really good fun.
Have I learned anything? Yeah, doing plays is very good for keeping you regular. That's one thing I've learned. And I'd just like to announce my retirement from stage acting. From now on, I'm going to stick to puppetry and animation.
Have I learned anything from them? Yes, the amount of effort that everybody's putting in, and also sort of the skills that they're developing in order to perform very well.
Yes, lots. Yeah, I mean, we've actually learnt a lot from each other, which I think has been really productive, and just different things about stagecraft and technique.
Practice and confidence in what we're going to be doing later tonight.
What I learnt? Everyone does this.
You would go to the next?
Yeah, let's get to the end.
I've never been on stage like this, other than I sing in choirs, so you know that's a bit slightly different. But yeah, I think just being involved in putting on a whole play and learning about all the different aspects of it, and, it's been fun. I'd like to do it again, having done it once.
No sign of Nigel yet then? He's probably got snarled up now, it's got a bit worse. That one he's gone to bed. It's time to go.
That one we did that pattern as well, but it's slightly we can probably gaffer the bottom of the step ladder down to the ground or something.
Yeah, or just use screws and stuff. But that's in situ now, so if we can put the flaps up in front of it, we can then get on with the focus.
Things out, yeah.
And what are your expectations of tonight's performance?
Ooh. I think I'd probably like to leave that until after we've done it.
I hope we just all go and have fun. I think we will do. I think once we get on there, we'll have a real laugh because all the rehearsals and things have been really good fun. So I think that's the main thing, just to go and enjoy ourselves.
Mainly just to all really enjoy it and make the most of all the stuff that we practiced in rehearsals and have fun.
My expectations, I hope that we're all going to just have a good time, a good laugh, put on a good show and enjoy ourselves.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. I shall be good.
I remember me lines and don't bump into the furniture, as Noel Coward used to say. Yeah, just that I don't cock things up. Because I don't have a lot to say. I'm not the star of this show. You should have saw me last year. I was great, really great.
I hope to be able to get through it without making too many mistakes, and I hope to be able to give people a laugh, really, just to be able to kind of be myself and, or maybe not be myself, but actually put my kind of soul into the part and actually make the audience laugh, I guess.
I hope all the hard work from this rehearsal and all the ones that have gone previously for the rest of the group pay off. And I hope everyone enjoys themselves, the cast and the audience.
Hopes. That'll go a big success, I hope.
I'm really looking forward to it. I think I'd be surprised if we didn't do a good job. I think everyone's feeling confident. I think all the rehearsals are paid off, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Just to give it as good as we can, do it as well as we can, and to have fun. Okay.
Thank you very much.
That everything goes as well as we've planned for.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
About symmetry.
And do you want, like, Ian and...
Are you going to dive into
those two to be in the middle?
No, it's not necessary. We're just, as long as you know which side to go off at the end.
Roughly at the middle, everyone else, because basically, if we
I'll just say, this is really heavy. I'm going to stick to pantomime from now on.
And also 3 beer glasses.
3 beer glasses.
Halves. Halves. What's that?
Well, I was going to say, Laura's praising all of that stuff, and he's already brought me a brand at Allsby. So when I say you may serve them, can you just bring on...
My only quick change is right at the end of Act 1 before the Golden Apostle scene, which is...
then there is kind of
So where do you want us to go?
It's really this complicated.
Hang on, if we come in from 2 sides, make a line.
We need to come to symmetry.
Absolutely.
We're all alone on the stage tonight. We've been told we're not afraid of you. We know our lines so well. We've said them so many times, time and time again. We think you're incredible. You say we're fantastic, but still we don't have the beat.
A lot of the cast, it's their first ever production, while maybe playing sheep or shepherds or angels in school plays. It's been quite a rushed day to day to try and fit in all the lighting, all the technical stuff, and I'm handling that, so it's not going to be as good as their performances. So please bear with us. It's the performances that we're working on and trying to count on, and it's about teaching those, really. So thank you for your patience. I'm sorry that we started late. It's last minute technical stuff, trying to get sorted out. The logistics of getting an awful lot of things on stage and off stage, and who does what and when. So again, thanks for your patience, and I hope you all really enjoy the show. Thank you.
too fast to save himself. He'll never make the screen. He'll never make the screen. Or be that movie queen. He's too busy hitting the Vaseline. Oh yeah, you're amazing. We think you are really cool. We'd give you a part, my love, but you'd have to play the fool. Wow, 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 unbelievable. Wow, 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 unbelievable. We're all alone on the stage tonight. We're all alone on the stage
Hun?
How do you think it went?
Went fairly well, although I think I missed a few lines along the way. But yeah, it did go quite well. I was surprised how quickly it went. It seemed to rush by.
The crowd's over the moon, I'm over the moon. If they're sick of parrots, I'm as sick as parrots. If the crowd are sick as parrots, it all adds up to one thing, a lot of parrot vomit.
I felt it was a good effort from the lads, from start to finish. Yeah. You know, people were working off the ball, so you know, really good. I'm proud of every single one of them, and we shall certainly get naked tonight.
Come on to the theatre. Hi diddly dee, an actor's life for me. A high silk hat and a silver cane, a watch of gold with a diamond chain. Hi diddly day, an actor's life is gay. It's great to be a celebrity, an actor's life for me. Turns out dee-dee-dee-dum, diddy-up-da-dum-da-dum, dee-dum-dee-dee-dum-da-dum, dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-dum-da-dum, rum-dee-dee-dee-da, diddy-up-diddy-up-da-da, rum-dee-dee-dee-da-da-da, rum-da-da-da-da. Hi, diddly-dum, an actor's life is fun. An actor's life for me. Hi, diddly-dee, an actor's life for me. A waxed mustache and a beaver coat, a pony cart and a billy goat. Hi, diddly-dum, an actor's life is fun. You wear your hair in a pompadour, you ride around in a coach and four, you stop and buy out a candy store. An actor's life for me. Hi, diddly-dee, an actor's life for me. A high silk hat and a silver cane, a watch of gold with a diamond chain. Hi, diddly-day, an actor's life is gay. It's great to be a celebrity, an actor's life for me.
What do you think could have been done differently to improve it?
Rehearse on the stage.
Rehearsing and practicing the lines.
Rehearse, it would have been better to...
Rehearsed on stage, I think.
Go on stage with this sort of minimum of rehearsal, which was the case.
We're in a different physical space. For many of the different rehearsals meant that you were constantly rechecking and adjusting your perception of the space that you needed to perform in.
Because I found myself backing into the scenery a couple of times, so I didn't know it was there.
On the performance night, everybody was helping each other out if there were problems, which was really good.
I learned an awful lot about how to be on stage, how to actually create a character, how to create a different voice for a character and a different walk, and especially one for Little Ottley as well, which I had a tremendous trouble trying to do.
I never used to try and change my voice at all. Nigel said, I don't find you as a person funny at all.
Being a bit of a tart, I enjoyed getting a reaction from the audience. It encouraged me to overplay or give a little more than I had, I think, previously in rehearsal.
On stage, and if we'd had more time to rehearse on stage, I feel it would have been a lot smoother, but you know, maybe that was part of its charm.
Just the fact of observing people, it's really all about people watching and people's mannerisms and the things they do, and that's just fascinating, really, and it made you think about people.
What I've learned, Pierce Brosnan, I ain't.
For me, it was the way the play came to life from my initial reading of the play when I got a copy of it, through to seeing the different characters come to life, seeing phrases that I'd read and then imposed one particular interpretation on. When somebody else came to read it and play the character, they'd put a completely different intonation or emotion behind it, and it really built the depth of the play, and some of the subtext and plot came through in a completely unexpected and different way to those that I'd imagined on first reading it.
It became more stressful as we got closer to the performance, and I found it more difficult to enjoy it.
Become extremely nervous again. And I thought I was just going to choke.
I don't know about other people, I mean, I just felt doing the technical and then going straight on and starting off at the beginning again was quite scary.
It was a stressful Sunday. Maybe being able to rehearse on the stage before we went on and actually did it properly.
I was very anxious before the performance, not nervous, just stressed. I felt very stressed.
Yeah, I did enjoy the performance, particularly when it was finished.
Particularly, I think the best moment for me was being dead on the floor, covered up, and able to relax at last.
So hyped up just before it, sort of 2 minutes before you're on, you can feel yourself getting more and more hyperventilating, and then once you're out there, it's okay, but you're still scared inside because you're going to mess it up.
So when I actually got out there and got the lines right, well, right-ish, I was over the moon, you know. There's a cliche for you.
For me, it just felt very good and it felt very natural being on stage.
I did enjoy it. It was very much worthwhile. It was a...
Yes, it's great fun.
The whole course was extremely enjoyable. Every week I used to go after work, think, I've got to go to drama tonight, and then you'd get there and it would just go, it was just so good.
Yes, of course I did. It was great fun. Will I do it again? Don't know, ask me in about a week.
I just love doing it. Just can't wait for the next one.
Overall it was just great.
Yes, it's great fun.
That's enough. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.